What do you guys think about nowadays social media versus real life stuff?
Well, I'm on TikTok.
But it's still social media though.
Yeah, but like you guys are like more on like Instagram. What do you Facebook?
Facebook.
Not really. I don't really
Nah.
use Facebook. I think I
No.
only use Facebook for like family purposes and stuff. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's just only for family purposes. Or I just be going there just like embarrassing myself. I ain't gonna lie.
What you mean?
Like going on like your family pages and stuff. You scrolling through them. You see them embarrassing pictures.
Oh,
They
you
got to
taking the
be.
old pictures of yourself?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't have social media because a lot of like family chismosos. Like,
Oh,
Bro,
nah,
what?
facts.
You have no
yeah,
idea.
because
That's
I
insane.
like how do you balance like social media and then reality? Because people be capping on social media, but their real life be like a whole different thing.
I
Look,
mean, if you really think about it, what social media really is just a whole like multitude of just good events that's going on in people's lives, you know? Like nobody really sees
But
the
how?
grind or the
But,
hustle
but
behind
like, how
it.
do you know that's real?
That's the whole thing. I can go take a trip to the Maldives and just record me running, post it, and people are gonna be like, "Damn, this guy made it."
that's
Well,
fact.
Oh
I should
yeah,
have just
yeah, you
saved
got
up
a
enough
point.
points from like Amex
Oh
and just
yeah,
gone there for
yeah.
free, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Flyer miles.
For the 5 mile, like, bro, nothing crazy. Because if it was actually something that you would put into hustles for, I think you'd be more known. You know what I'm saying?
Would you?
I mean, like, look at Carsonet.
I mean, but he's a streamer though.
Yeah.
Well,
He bases off his whole life off of social media.
true.
But then his reality is a whole different. That's why he has a mental breakdown right now
Mm,
because his social life is different from his reality.
that's true.
To be honest, I
But
mean,
I feel like people will always try to put the two together. I mean, to be honest, like, what other way you really gonna make money outside of social media?
with a
Living a
job,
job.
I mean, like I'm saying, like, hey,
Like a regular person.
bro, this guy never had a job before,
but
bro.
I'm saying, like, in a way to like to go ahead and to push your to push your stuff out and push yourself out, because really, like, starting a business, you can't do
Well,
nothing
yeah.
without that. Like,
If your platform is social media based or fame based, you kind of have to have a platform. But if you're like a regular dude, you don't
no,
really
a
have to push
regular dude.
anything else.
That's like your 9 to 5, whatever, whatever. But I'm talking about, like, if you really think about it, mm, nowadays you mostly can get rich just by social media.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that's facts. I mean,
that's about just like
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think one of my favorite quotes is your 9 to 5 is your regular job, but your 5 to 9 is when you build an empire. So pretty much everything that you do, everything that you make from your 9 to 5 regular job, you can use you can use some of that money that you get, invest it into yourself, into your social media, and grow. I mean, there's a lot of people that
I
nobody
mean,
really
yeah.
knows, right?
I mean, yeah, because you're supposed to be making money while you're sleeping. Technically,
Yeah,
social media can do that for you.
Exactly, bro. So it's like think about all the people that wake up and doom scroll, right? Nobody look. There's a lot of people, including myself, that wake up and
Just doom
just
scroll.
doom scroll,
just
bro.
doom
Literally,
scroll.
just like grab your phone, not even like look at the alarm, look at the time, just go straight on Instagram or TikTok and start scrolling for about
Well, yeah.
10 minutes, bro. You know that stuff is terrible, bro.
Yeah,
It's bad, so bad for you.
mm,
But we still do it because we're so addicted, bro.
But how do
yeah.
you
That's a
balance
lot
it
of.
from like say you doom scroll when you wake up, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance that into like not doing it and having a regular life? Would you
Um,
rather have social media or non-social media?
Well, I believe social media can be used for better resources than what it's actually being for because I will open social media and I don't know you, but I'll see a bunch of like clips of movies behind like a video game. Like it could be Subway Surfers or like Minecraft.
It's like people gaming behind the actual video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
Mm.
And honestly, that is just like so entertaining because you're just like watching the clip of that stuff. Like it could be a clip of like let's say Family Guy, right?
Mm.
And then you're just laughing. And then you just like that. I think it's like the dopamine rush that you get in the beginning, like in the morning. So that's where you get hooked on it.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
but wouldn't that be like you have like low attention span
So
because you
usually,
have one thing going on and the second thing going on at the same time?
well, yeah, well, usually what I've heard or figured out is that when you go ahead and yeah,
What?
This guy over here, bro.
Nah.
Okay, like I was saying, when you go ahead and keep scrolling, you're pretty much cutting your attention span to the amount of that TikTok or that reel that you're watching. Like it's called short form content for a reason, you know? Like you watch 15 seconds from it, all right, you get bored, go to the next one. You get bored, go to the next one. That's so detrimental, bro.
So
It's like you can't even a lot of people are like developing like kind of like symptom like things of ADD and ADHD and stuff like that.
yeah. So you think social
Yeah.
media has like messed up our daily lives?
Nah, I mean to a sense, yeah, because like you see like people just like beyond that 24/7 have no life on it. And then you just have people who could like balance it out through it or use social media as like as a way to, do something to the world. Like,
Explain.
basically like basically like saying that people like
Yeah,
to use a
convince me.
so like you could like say like people just use social media to watch or like people use social media to like to like use it to like as their promotion as to put themselves out there as to
So
like
they use it for their best ability.
they use it to they use it to their best ability with to wherever their mind thinks.
Okay, bro. So you make music.
Yeah.
How do you use social media to increase your platform? How do you use it to promote yourself?
Really, it depends on well whichever app that you're like really promoting your music
Do you
on.
monetize or non-monetize?
What money do you get, bro?
How much money do I get? I mean, it really depends on how many views. Like, really, if you like stepping in an industry such as well, just anything in general that relates to content creation, it just really all depends on the views and like how much you really get throughout, like which video you push out and promote to. So like TikTok and Instagram, those are the only two sources I really mostly use. Like other apps such as like Twitter, Snapchat, etc. Like those aren't really platforms that you could really use on music unless you got like I'll say like over like a good like 5 million people listen to you. But like if you just starting off to like do any type of thing, TikTok and Instagram will always be forever your best friend. But the thing about it is that sucks that everybody hates to promote is literally just messing with your algorithm. Cause like your videos could pop up
Mm.
on somebody's algorithm that's just full of sports and got no interest into whatever you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
or it could just fall it in. You just really have to mess with it because like your videos can go from 2 views to the next one to like 16,000 back down to like five. So
But can't you just promote that video?
I mean, you could spam the hell out of it, but then let's say like once you blow, and this is a lot of problem that people always do. They spam the only video that they blow up with, and it gets repetitive every single time. That's why he got what's it called? That's why he got one TikTok wonders. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to put names out there, but hey,
I
Tommy
mean,
Rich, man. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I feel like that there's a lot of people that kind of copy the same content, right?
That's
But
also
yeah,
a
but
problem
that's
too.
what a trend is. A
Yeah,
trend
that's
I
a
mean,
trend.
yeah,
makes
but like
you
if you think about it, it works in a way of like, let's say there's this person who makes fitness lifestyle content,
Look,
right?
mm-hmm,
there's a
Let's
difference
say
between like
let's say this guy named Juan, right?
mm-hmm,
He's going crazy. He's making a lot of views, getting a lot of like followers and whatnot, right?
mm-hmm,
And let's
mm,
say somebody like let's say his name is Max, right?
mm-hmm.
Max sees that he starts copying the exact same like style of his videos and stuff like that, right? And now he's getting followers and he's getting stuff like that. So I think is like I'm not sure if it's just a trend, but it's just a whole thing around that entire stuff where you just copy that
So
thing,
it's more like
paste
well,
it,
yeah.
and
mm.
just like,
So it's stealing someone's idea and just
but
creating
well,
your
just
own.
call it plagiarism.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
plagiarism.
mean, there's a difference between like, well, there's a difference between really like full on copying somebody's thing
Uh huh.
and taking influence from it. Like, for an example, let's say music wise, right? Like, let's say for an example, I do something. I take the exact flow of like, okay, let's say Drake for an example, because everybody says that he always takes flows, whatever, whatever. So like, and then another artist that everybody said that he took a flow from is from XXXTentacion. And then biting flows is just like copying, just like biting it off is exactly copying everything from it. Like, and then just like taking it is like taking it as an influence is like say like car like freestyles or whatever, right? When Drake dropped like 8 a.m. in Charlotte, everybody was freestyling that shit in their cars. But they was doing it in their own ways, their own flows, just everything on their own. That's the use of influence. If it's the use of copy, that's exactly stealing the beat, the lyrics, and or just the flow in general. And that's basically that's how I think the difference between taking it as an influence and just like straight up copying.
You make a lot of money?
Me off of what, off of making music?
Yeah.
No, not really, because I just started not too long ago. Well, I started like 2 years ago, but like to really put myself out there, it's really started 2024 to 2025.
Do you think that's a big problem for you?
It is a big problem, but I mean, I feel like it's just I feel like in a way of also just content, industry, you also gotta just find your connections, like find the right people, open up your doors. And that's also another thing that people like really struggle with, like such as myself. I don't really talk as much like all around, just in general, around to people and all that stuff. So and then
So you're like introvert.
pretty much, and that's my problem. That's my problem with me because I try like, I try different ways to break it out, but I just always get sucked in. It's always how I've been in my entire
I
life.
mean, I feel
Like,
like there's a lot of introverts that,
it's a lot of
Well,
introverts that
there's a
do
lot of
content.
introverts that play character.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
And
much.
in real, like they play one character in real life and play another character on social media
Yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of
because
how
they're
they
more
are. Yeah.
outgoing on social media, but in real life they're really introverted.
yeah, yeah,
I
pretty
just don't,
much.
sometimes, I just don't understand. Like, I guess I get introverted people and all that stuff, but I'm not really so, like, certain as to why they're, like, scared of doing certain things, you know?
I think that just goes from
Your girl's calling you.
Yeah, I peeped that.
uh. Still, we continue the
No,
conversation.
yeah, it's regular.
Oh, this is a regular.
Yeah.
But I think it's like I think the thing about it is just
Okay,
follows
okay,
it
Chris.
just
Like,
follows up through
but
life.
like, how would you depict your reality from your social media life? Like you as an artist, how is your social media platform from your actual real life?
Well, I mean,
How do you depict it?
well, like I say, like I wouldn't say
Well, same
that.
for you, Victor, too.
I wouldn't say like for me, like
Repeat the question, sorry.
Like, how do you depict like your social media life and your real life?
Like, what I do for the change, like, the difference?
Yeah, like what's
well, I mean, for me, it's like it's really simple. Like because me, I just like strictly play with the algorithm. Like TikTok, for an example, I just really do slideshows and then play with the algorithm. Use the amount use like the crap ton out of your hashtags. It works. I promise you, it works. It works. You use the hashtags. Make sure you know exactly what to use with your hashtags. Because because for an example, like you can't say that boom, Cardi dropped an album, but you're doing something that like you have a sound as of J. Cole. You can't put Cardi as your hashtag and expect people to mess with it. Even if the video blows up, you can't keep your hashtag to the most trending things. Like it has to relate to you. Because if you're doing a trending thing, everybody's gonna have that hashtag. Your video is gonna be 1 in a billion for somebody to find it out. You got to do it through your own stuff in the way that you think how yours sound. And unfortunately, it's more by like for if you're making music or content creation, it's basically more by like the artists and stuff that you like basically the artist or just person that you really follow or what's it called that like you would take influence from instead of like what's it called influence of instead of like just biting off what's really trending.
I get that. I mean, for me
all right?
personally,
Mute, but put music aside.
yeah, I mean,
Put
Like
music
your
okay,
life,
like but
your life.
it's really just in general though. Like
look,
it's really just in general.
look, for me, bro, I'm starting to get into social media a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I'm over here posting some stuff but I usually post the things that I do on a daily basis.
On a
Things
day-
like I
Like
go,
you go on runs.
I go on runs.
Yeah.
I work out. Sometimes I post my food and just post wherever I'm at.
Yeah.
That's just you on a regular basis.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's
you
just
on a
me, you
regular.
know. But I also be posting
Now, do you
my
now-
job.
Well,
I
yeah.
also be posting my kind of like my day to day
But
stuff.
do people on your social media know the struggles that you face in real life?
Well, I mean, of course, nobody's gonna understand like everybody's like personal struggles because it's personal. But what I really like about I guess the whole social media thing and how things are like kind of transitioning is to people are more interested in somebody's day in a life
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
instead of like watching some random like boring content that's just gonna be like draining your mind. You know what I
That's
mean?
really just
Like
playing with the algorithm.
a lot of people like seeing those okay like morning routines. Somebody gets out of the bed, they drink water, make their bed, work out, come back, do this, that, and the other, and continue.
Mhm.
A lot of people be like, dang, that's a pretty good thing. And I think it's a really inspirational thing because people can see that, want to copy that, and now they're living their life probably better, healthier, and they just get more benefits from it. But
Well,
like we were saying, how the big difference between that, what you
Mhm.
see, versus your day to day life,
Mhm.
nobody's gonna see the stuff that you be editing. Nobody's gonna see
Yeah.
like,
Well,
oh,
yeah.
dang, like I'm having all these problems and stuff like that, right? Unless you make it known.
Well, yeah, because you're pretty much a character on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
yeah.
much. But I think I really like how the
But
personal
you,
level of things are getting now. I really
well,
like
yeah,
how things are.
it's more like intuitive now.
Yeah, it's like people can actually be like, "Whoa, I relate to that."
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, I wake up at that time too. Maybe I could like change my
That's how
stuff
you
into
get
that.
that's how you get people to look at your content
Exactly.
because it touches their base
Yeah.
Y'all think it's okay to cut off family?
Most definitely.
to an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
Like, does it like really have some type of like benefit, or do you think like all families should stick together no matter what they do
Nah,
as a fam?
nah, it got some blood to it.
No, that's why I say to an extent
Yeah.
So
'Cause-
you're basically saying like,
because you're my cousin.
uh-huh, right?
If you do me wrong, we might make up, but I might look at you differently.
Mm.
So
I might not cut you off.
so let's say we get famous, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say I make a couple brand deals,
Mm-hmm.
I get more money,
Uh-huh.
and I cut you off.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I cut you off, bro.
Uh-huh.
Forget everybody.
Yeah.
See, now
Cut
that's
off my
that.
day ones.
See that? Yeah, that's like
That's on.
that's on you. Not gonna lie.
Who are you, bro?
Huh?
But yeah, you can cut your family off to an extent.
I
You
mean,
wouldn't cut like I become a millionaire. Fuck you, fuck you. That's fucked up.
I think it's valid, bro.
yeah. I mean, nah, it's not valid.
It's not valid.
It's not valid.
How is that valid?
I'm joking, bro.
Oh, okay.
I've never cut off my family, bro. Honestly, I
But
think
you wouldn't cut your family if someone did you wrong in your family?
No, they
Well-
get immediately cut off.
I'm the type of person who I'm really inviting, right? I always want to like talk to people. I always want to like make sure everybody's included as much as I
Uh-huh.
can, right?
Yeah.
But if that one person just wants to keep distancing themselves from me and what things are going on,
So you would
Right.
let them distance them from you instead of you
well,
distance
I'll check in.
Mhm.
I'm the type of person to be like, yo, what's going on? Assess the situation and stuff like that, right? And let's say they're not changing or anything and all that stuff,
Mhm.
bro, I'm not gonna continue wasting my time on one person, no matter who they are, right? And then if they want to distance themselves and go away, that's their opinion. I mean, that's their choice, not opinion. Well, yeah, but that's like
Yeah.
that's your choice at the end of the day. Uh, If I see them later on in life, hey, what's up? I'll be nice to them.
But didn't you technically cut them off because you're not
Well,
you don't have the same relationship you used to have with them.
well, the thing is like that's what I'm saying. I'm really inviting. I wouldn't want to like I guess say that I would cut them off. I'll say that they would actually cut us off first, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But if they want to come back and talk to it, come. That's cool, right? But if you just
All right, let me ask you a question. Like,
Yeah.
what would be the breaking point for you to cut someone off?
I think if that person who's distancing themselves starts talking crap,
Murder.
you know?
You say murder?
Yeah.
I mean, well,
But
bro,
he's trying to kill his family member over there.
I mean, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it though, bro.
Mm.
Imagine you get your own family.
Hold up. What would be your limit to cut somebody off?
My limit to cut somebody off, I feel like it just like I feel like it's just how they seeing me, cause like, or if they pushing out false narratives and like rumors and stuff, or just talking
But
crap
wouldn't
in
you just
general.
clarify those rumors and then move on?
Clarify those rumors because people who start rumors are the most closed-minded ones and the most hard-headed ones because they would always think that they're right. They manipulated themselves enough to the point to keep on pushing that rumor out and out and out the more to thinking that it's believable to them whole time when it's not, and
I
nobody
think
is gonna.
So you're more based off of like if they're throwing cheese out and it's like it's not true.
Yeah,
It's like snip snip.
yeah,
yeah,
I think people who spread rumors, bro, are pretty much glazing the other person like crazy.
that's facts.
Glazing who?
Bro, whoever's spreading
Whoever they
who's
said a
ever spreading
rumor
the rumor
about.
about, right?
Okay.
Let's say if this person, like, let's say you do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I just make up a rumor or something. I'm like, oh yeah, like Bryant was the one who tipped over the chocolate fountain or something,
Why the
right?
fuck would I have a chocolate glass?
I don't
The
know.
fuck?
There's something that just came to my mind. I'm like, Brian tipped over the chocolate fountain, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I'll be telling Chris, I'm like, yo, Chris, I don't know, bro, but I think Brian was the one that tipped over the chocolate fountain, bro. You'd be like, oh, damn, for real? And then you're going to start telling, but bro, because I just feel like, okay, I'm just going to continue telling random people this. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know about that chocolate fountain at the party? Yeah, I know the dude who did that. Bro, it was him and all that. And you were never at the party?
All right. So, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the.
But like for me to cut off a family member, it would have to be like they would have to break like an emotional tie.
Mm,
Like say
What are
say
emotional ties
like
for
say
you?
we have an emotional bond, like really really deep connection,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and you go behind my back and do something, or I don't know, talk smack about you, or it's not talk smack about me.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an emotional connection. Like we're really close. Like we have deep conversations. We talk about certain things off camera, on camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go behind my back and start talking crap about me,
So
Right.
or even
basically,
like talk down on me, or like anything like that. It's more like if like
so
there's
like,
only a certain amount of people in my family that I have like really close connections with.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Everybody else could just,
So do you think it's wrong if one of your cousins goes behind your back and sells your dog?
well, that's fucked up.
You think?
That's fucked up.
Like, imagine you come home one day from a stressful ass day at work. You're like, damn, bro, my back hurting, my head hurting. Where the dog at? Like, where you go? And then you see your you see your cousin over there with a bunch of money.
that's fucked up.
He's like, hey, man.
No, it would be fucked up if he just takes it and not give me a cut from it.
Mm.
mm.
You know what'd be more fucked up, bro?
But
If they only give you 15 bucks.
that's fucked up.
Like, the guy only got 15 bucks from selling your dog.
Yeah,
Pay too much
that's
money
like,
for my dog.
yeah, bro. That's like damn near trafficking, bro.
That's pet trafficking.
Pet trafficking.
Pet shop, bro. What?
I mean, bro, imagine that, bro. Like, you
So
can buy a fish for
so
15.
you would cut somebody off of your family.
Me.
Have you matter of fact, have you ever cut somebody off from your family?
I can't say I ever cut anybody off from my family, but there have been people who distance themselves from me and my immediate family.
Mm-hmm.
And all I could say is just I wish them the best of luck. If they want to come back, I'm here with open arms. Cause I'm just not that type of person to be like, oh,
Well, yeah,
if you did this to my family, let's say like some random cousin, this never happened, right? Let's say somebody is talking mad crap about Chris and like let's say Max, right?
mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest, I'm really like, I guess, really passionate when it comes to my immediate family and stuff. But let's say it's nothing like bad, right? Let's say like, oh, like they just get into an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I love my brothers to death, right? But if I'm still cool with that cousin, I'll talk to them, and be like, yo, what's going on? Same thing with my brother. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Because in that way, I feel like we all have a
Yeah,
mutual relationship,
like a meeting. What's that
a
meeting?
mediator
A
kind of, and all
mediator.
that stuff, right?
Mm.
If they want to go ahead and like neglect themselves and like not want to talk about anything, then that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna stop hanging out with this person because this guy just had an argument, let's say with Chris, right? That's between them.
That has nothing
Yeah.
to do with you.
That's nothing to do with me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is that would you do the same?
Mm,
I'd handle
not
it.
necessarily.
Yeah.
So you think, let's say like your sister, right? Let's say like she gets into beef with like, let's say a cousin, and let's say just like a petty beef,
Uh-huh.
like oh like she didn't like my Instagram story, and when it
Yeah,
was
that's
my
petty as fuck.
birthday.
That's petty as
That's
shit.
petty as fuck.
Yeah,
People escalate that sometimes.
that,
A lot of people
that's
escalate
real.
that
That's real.
because it could be like,
Let me think about that.
what about you though?
Am I using the same example?
Well, just anything that can correlate to that.
Well, that's between them. I ain't gonna lie. And if it goes personal to that, then that's when I low key start choosing sides because it's like you going
Well,
a little
yeah.
too deep. Well, like if it says like for an example, like if it's you against a cousin, I'm just like that's on y'all. I ain't caring enough. Like that's just on y'all. And if it get a little too personal, like if you say some crazy thing and he didn't say anything, I'm like, yo, what's up with you? And then, but like, if he say some like crazy foul things, I low key might cut dude off. Like, because at the end of the day, it's still my brother. So like, I choose my brother
Well, yeah. I
over
mean, I would
anyone.
hope so.
Would you
Yeah,
ever cut your sibling off?
depending on what they do.
Yeah, I've thought about that. Thought about that.
Like just actually just like looking at them,
But
be
no, I
like,
wouldn't.
hey,
I
you know
wouldn't.
what, bro? Screw you, bro. I know you've been there since day one,
Since
bro.
birth.
Day one.
Since birth.
I saw you
Yeah.
born, bro. I saw you when you got born. I saw
But
you.
fuck you.
But nah, bro. I can't mess with you.
It really depends though, like on what have you really done to go to that extent.
Like for instance, like say Chris gets famous, right?
Right.
He there's something on social media that'd be like, oh, he murdered somebody.
Yeah.
Like, would you cut him off then? Like, what would be the point for you to cut your sibling off? Would
Uh,
it be like financial? Would it be
Depending on what it
criminal?
is,
Would it be
like if it was criminal, it would depend on the crime. Not gonna lie.
or what would be the crime?
So whichever is crazy.
Like grape?
Yeah, like if he
Like
did,
grape?
I'm gonna have to push him aside. Like I can't.
Like Rico charges.
Rico
Nah,
charges. I mean,
that's
Rico is like I can hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like
so like grape would be
that's like anything related to that. That's yeah. I'm cutting you off. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, I probably would too.
Bro, so I honestly have like a lot of bad experiences with keeping friends since we're getting older. I remember when I was in middle school and high school, I felt like I just had so many friends.
Uh-huh.
But now, dude, I can only really rely on just two friends.
Mm.
But
Maybe like, yeah, honestly, like around two or three friends.
but the good thing about this is like we have like you're in your 20s, I'm in my 30s. Chris is
Damn.
damn, I know, old, old status. And then Chris is just about to turn
He's about
18.
to turn 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have different perspectives of how,
How things go.
yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, like you said, I think I'm more in the middle. But then again, you really got to think about everybody's like personality, right? Whether they're introverted, extroverted, and that also amounts to, so basically for me, right, I was really introverted around like sixth grade, seventh grade, right? And then once I hit eighth grade, that's when I really started, I guess, opening myself up. I started talking to more people.
Hey, yo.
I you got I got really comfortable with myself talking to people.
Uh-huh.
And then freshman year, I had to move to a different school,
This is high school.
high school now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those friends that I had in my middle school, they all went to another school, while me, I had to go to another high school, right?
Mhm. So all the friends that you made.
All the friends that I made, everything that I worked for, just kind of vanished, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But as high school started progressing, I made a lot of good friends, and that's how I actually met my girlfriend there. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
All right,
certain,
you from high school, from you from now.
yeah,
How many of those friends that you had in high school are still your friends today?
about the ones that I met in high school, or like
Mm-hmm.
just during the time of high school, like the same school.
No, just during the time of ninth grade and
Uh,
12th grade.
ninth grade to 12th grade.
How many of those friends that you had in those grades are still your friends today?
That I still talk to like on a daily
Mm-hmm.
basis. Daily
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah.
Maybe like two.
Just two?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, how many friends do you have
Do I
as a
have?
high school student?
I mean, I feel like, yeah,
But but you're an introvert at school.
yeah, I mean, but I still got friends. Like,
No, I'm saying, but like,
yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
I feel like, well, I feel like as just like as a high schooler, there's really a balance between like in school friends and out of school friends. Like your
Mhm.
out of school friends are are your homies, and just in school friends, you just friends from school.
Facts.
Like for me, if I say from carrying on out, like after graduation, I really see about 6 people at least. Like you know,
That you would see yourself being friends
yeah,
out of high school.
yeah, out of high school. But like even regardless now, like some of the friends I've been since like elementary, middle school, etc.
So you've carried friends from elementary all the way to high school.
I mean, pretty much. It's like I mean, we had like break off points, but it was like nothing we could do about it. It's just, like moving wise and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Cause I moved away from like all my friends from like fifth grade and stuff. And then when it came down to middle school, I don't know if this is for like a lot of people, but like when you transition from elementary to middle school and middle school to high school, you go to that school that you're gonna go to.
Hmm.
So I reconnected with a lot of people through just that one thing only. And then when middle school came around, I reconnected with a lot of people and just met a lot of people from there. Well, I was just being introverted. I don't know, like if I'm gonna be straight up, like I just don't go out just like introducing like myself, whatever, whatever. Like I'll say like I just be just start talking, just become like just homies off like just like that then and there.
What about you, bro? Since you're in the next decade,
That's crazy. Next
so
decade.
how do you like?
Next
Do you still
decade.
Next decade.
do you still talk to any of your high school friends
High school
or
friends.
yet college friends?
Hmm. No, I only talked to one high school friend because we worked together.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like having cut like on a daily basis from somebody from high school,
Mm-hmm.
no,
No.
because people grow apart
Yeah.
and like people have families, people have kids. Nobody's really paying attention to nobody.
Yeah.
So I only have like maybe like two friends in total that I could actually have a daily conversation with.
Mm-hmm.
But as far from that, like I
Yeah.
had so many friends in high school, maybe like 30.
Mm-hmm.
College, I had a whole like clique
Yeah.
that we sang out with. But like, you know, now it's like
Have
everybody's their own separate ways.
what really sucks about it is that like you feel like you become close, like really, really close to these like let's say like your group of friends, right?
Hmm.
Let's say this group of friends like you guys been with since like freshman year
Well,
to
besides from y'all, I'm not saying like
uh
I talk to you every day.
no, I mean yeah, of
But I'm
course.
saying
We're
besides, yeah,
family,
Yeah,
right?
it's family. I feel like
But
that's
I
different.
mean same thing. I'm talking about my friends, like
yeah,
no blood relation whatsoever,
yeah,
right? There's
Yeah.
only I believe two that I talk to on a daily
yeah.
basis and stuff, right? But what I'm trying to say is like those people that you've grown since ninth grade all the
Hmm.
way to
Who you are
to
now?
I mean, nah, I'm gonna say senior year because
Okay.
pretty much I know for me I kind of had it hard because freshman year and sophomore year, first semester of sophomore year, it was pretty much just 3 semesters of just building myself up, getting to know more people who already knew each other from their middle school, right?
Hmm.
Um, what helped out was I joined a soccer team. That helped out a lot, and I created my own little like group of friends, and we were all cool. And then COVID hit. Season got ended
Oh,
short,
you had high school during COVID.
dude. So it was just really it was hard because I really try to keep connections with everybody, but it wasn't really like oh, it just felt like the connection wasn't there. And especially when we came back from COVID, it was just really hard for people to like start talking because nobody really knew how to do that. And I think that's
Yeah.
kind of what messed me up because
So do you think COVID messed up your high school experience?
I feel like it did for everybody.
I
Just
mean,
like school is
not for me, but like y'all,
yeah.
'cause I was fucking
yeah, bro, did
so
work slow down when you were on COVID, bro?
like that's what you gotta ask you.
But I just feel like it's just
No,
a
it didn't
general
slow down.
thing. But I feel like just COVID in general was just like th- it affected everybody in some type of
But
way.
like mentally or like having the actual social life.
I
I
feel
think
like
both, bro.
yeah, both.
Um, I think for a lot of people, it really affected them in a really like negative way.
Hmm.
Because a lot of people are like, they need somebody to
I
talk
mean,
to
they
other
were
than
like in enclosed in their house because y'all did like
Almost.
house learning, right? Like
Yeah.
homeschool, pretty much
yeah, pretty
Basically,
much, yeah.
for
Like
like
we weren't
a
able
good.
to fail
it
during when we first got
sucked.
COVID.
Really?
Yeah, like
You
bro,
couldn't fail?
dude, I didn't have to do any homework for class, and my grade would just stay as it was in the beginning of the semester.
I was manipulated enough for me to do my homework, even though didn't need to do it.
I still did my homework because I wanted all A's in my classes.
So you're the dumb one.
Yes. But yeah, bro. I mean, I honestly feel like with these friends that we thought we had, right?
Mhm.
I also believe that colleges and like, because I separated again from everybody there to a different college up north in Canton, while everybody else usually went to like UGA, Georgia State, Kennesaw, right?
Mhm.
And
But then that's like people don't understand. Like once you leave high school, you're technically closing a chapter in your life and opening a new
Yeah.
one when you go to college.
to meet more friends.
Yeah, because you kind of have to close that
Mhm.
chapter and begin a new chapter.
There's a lot of people that are still friends with their high school friends, and that's cool. That's really really dope.
But some people take that as offense. Like for instance, like the friends that you have in high school, you're not gonna communicate as much. Some people don't with the friends you're making now because you see them on a daily basis. So some people might take that as like, oh, he's trying to cut me off or this and that.
Mm. I mean,
But it's
that's
not really that. It's just you're still trying to become the person you're trying to become
yeah.
in a new environment.
Mm-hmm.
So people might take that wrong too.
Mm.
So people are just hating on your
Some people
like
do.
progression.
Some people don't like
Yeah.
progression. Some people don't like change either.
That is true. That is true. Bro, so let me say this. Is it a problem if like let's say your friend asks you for $50 for some plan B and then when you ask for it they never give it to you back? Do you think you should cut that off?
Do they want? I'm assuming they don't want kill if they ask for the plan B.
Facts.
No, I know, but let's say like you meet them and then you give them the $50, right? And then you try asking for the $50 again
Nah,
when they never give you the $50.
Well, what would tick me off if he's a close friend and then he owes you money and then you see him out at dinner at like and you're like, bro,
Oh
like I
yeah.
thought,
Nah, that's
like, bro, what the fuck? Where's my money at?
bro.
Like you imagine a dude owes you like one of your friends owes you $50,
And he's
but
getting fat, bro.
he's popping bottles in the club or something like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
It's
dog,
like,
that's
bro,
like a
you got
smack in the
money, bro.
face.
I know.
Man, I got a confession, bro. I think I'm one of those people, bro.
You owe people money?
Huh?
You owe people money?
But like it was just like over like stupid bets and stuff. Like back in middle school, like back in middle school to like I say like sophomore year, I just been putting like crazy ass bets like on whatever what was going on. Like they be like times, they be like times like I be like talking, I be talking my shit about it, and they're like, "Nah, bro, where my money at, bro?" Yeah, I don't go to school the next day at all, or I just tell them like, "Yeah, bro, I got you later. I got you later. I got you
I
later."
think that's technically
So
bullying.
how can a woman trust you in being a reliable husband?
Reliable to
From
trust
owing
me
people money,
for owing people money. How does that?
well, yeah, that kind of makes you like not trustworthy.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro. So how can we be sure that you're able to raise kids?
I mean,
What
well,
the
that's
heck?
that.
What
Well,
the
well.
Does that have to do with rating?
Well, I mean, I feel like
Yo,
just
Dad,
a change, just a change in
Dad, you
myself.
still
Like,
Billy Bob?
I hate you. But I feel like that's just a change within self. Like that's like that's back then. I don't do that now. So like
Mm.
yeah,
So, but you still owe them money.
huh?
How much money do you think you owe
Nobody
people?
care about it.
How much
Like,
money? Yeah, how much money do you think you owe people?
do I owe people
Uh-huh.
like serious and unserious?
Seriously.
I'm saying by both. I say like I think over
Bro, bro,
1,000.
This
God
guy,
damn.
this guy's already in debt without a
Bro's,
credit card, bro.
bro's in debt without even having a job.
Oh my
No,
God,
like
bro.
seriously, I say like a cool like 200 because seriously would always be like fives and
200K.
20s.
Huh?
200K.
Nah, just $200 because they would always just be like fives and 20s.
What do you be betting on as a high school kid?
Just like well, like in middle school, it would just be just like games and stuff, or like when it comes to like soccer games, like classical or whatever, or like smooth 5 on that, or just like, or if we just like,
How many bets do you have to? How many bets do you have to lose to accumulate the
What the
2K?
heck?
no, this was like around the, bro,
Dude.
this was like around the time
Bro,
where
I
like,
put $1,000 on Real Madrid, loses 5-0.
nah, bro, it's because like, yeah, nah, it was something like that, and then like freshman to sophomore year, that's when like that's World Cup, so them things was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I could admit I was hating on Argentina.
Why would you? Why?
Huh? I don't. It's just I just wanted to be different. I was hating on Argentina.
Oh, because you wanted Portugal to win?
No, I didn't even have no vote for a winner. I just be like,
So you were just hating, just to
I
hate.
was just hating just to hate. I was doing it for the love of the game.
Mm.
So then I'm like, boom.
Love of
So would
the
would
Yeah.
you be the type of person to like not support their significant other and whenever they're trying to go through like a court file or like
Well,
court?
that's something completely different from
Like,
whatever
you know
we
what I'm trying to
talking
say, bro?
about.
Like, since you want to be so different and stuff, right? Like, if your wife is
Bro, this is
convicted
hold
of
on, hold on,
murder,
no,
Bro, trying
right?
to
this
be
is
unique.
Are you gonna like just like go against it, bro? You're gonna support her, bro? Like,
yeah,
what are you doing in that case,
of
bro?
course, that's my girl, of course, bro.
So you're
Like,
gonna support that she killed somebody, bro?
huh? Yeah, like,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
bro.
I love this guy, bro.
Bro supporting a murderer.
Bro supports murder.
I mean, hold on. Is the murder justified?
No.
So she just killing just because?
Yeah.
Shit.
She's on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. And that's what you ate for dinner.
damn.
She made you.
She made you some.
She made you.
She made you some carne asada, bro.
She made you some Billy Bob carne asada.
Wait, how did this conversation turn to this?
Bro, it's supportiveness.
So do you miss your friends, bro?
No.
Not. You don't
I
miss any of
don't.
your friends from high school?
Cause alright, so I went to school on the east side of Atlanta.
Damn.
A lot of my friends
Damn.
either are in jail, passed away, or just like moved on. Bro.
Yeah, that's a life of a rapper story right there.
Yeah, but it's like that's what it is on the east side though.
Yeah, shit.
Like you probably have a different perspective of high school
Yeah.
because you went to like predominantly
American.
Cajun American
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
I went to a predominantly like African American high school.
Oh,
Like
you
there
said,
was only like probably like 6 Hispanics
Jeez.
in the whole school.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you don't miss none of them?
Nah, not really.
Not even your dad homies?
I mean, yeah, because I can't do nothing about my dead homies, but like
Yeah.
they dead. You can't really bring them back.
Weird. Yeah. I mean, I understand, bro. There was a lot of friends that I had, bro, that kind of just went out their own way. A lot of the friends that I thought that were gonna make it in life got fat. They don't.
Damn.
They don't. I'm just being honest. Like a lot of friends that I thought I'm like, damn, bro, like this
Because
guy, he really is gonna go crazy, like in life. Like wow, like some of the guys that I really looked up to, kind of in a way, where I'm
High
like.
school? Oh, you thought that they'll probably
Like in middle school, yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, like this guy's being so well known about like the gym teacher, like gym coaches and stuff, all these teachers, like he's well known teacher, like student of the month type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Don't talk to a dude in like months or years, right? I check on Instagram, having a baby. I check his physique, bro.
He has a dad bod.
Bro, insanely
crazy
dad
dad
bod.
bod.
And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be the next prospect of like football or soccer, you know? What happened?
Life, I guess.
Life.
And that's what really like gets to me, bro. Is that a lot of
Life
people
hits
make a
them
lot
hard.
of poor decisions in what they want to do and like in their life. I feel like a lot of people don't really like think straight. They're really emotional whenever it comes to stuff, and pretty much like dictates your life like that.
I feel like
Oh, yeah.
people just let their, like they just let something take over them that's not themselves.
Do you think if they do like drugs,
I feel like
that'll
I feel like
affect their life in a
because
way?
Like become crackheads.
Not crackheads, but like a lot of people smoke weed,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
A lot of
But
people smoke weed, and
weed at a young age, and then their frontal lobe isn't developed.
so you think that could be like a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just alcohol and weed. Like I started like when I was smoking weed, I was smoking weed like I started smoking weed at 18. But a lot of
Mm.
kids started smoking weed at like 14 and like
Show
drinking alcohol at like 12.
bros.
I know a lot of those people, bro.
And like a lot of them don't have their frontal lobe developed at all.
I don't know, bro. It's just this whole thing about like smoking and having like some type of correlation with like how you're going in life, right?
I feel like
I think it's really like a lot of people look down on it. It's
Mhm.
frowned upon, but also a lot of people are like
For it.
for it 100% because they think it can help them relax, do like
I mean,
that's
it has its medicinal purposes.
it does, but I feel like people use like things like those for unnecessary reasons, and people have like valid reasons to use it.
Like what's like a like weed is okay
Yeah,
and it's standard, I guess.
yeah.
What would it be like a drug? They'd be like, nah, it's too much.
Yeah, anything that's above weed, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like weed, you cool with it. Like,
So shrooms, no.
no, none of that. I feel
Nothing
like
psychedelic,
nothing psychedelic
nothing
unless it's
that
like
gets injected into your body.
But yeah, that's great.
yes, yeah.
That's great.
Bro, like you really gotta sit there, prepare the syringe and everything.
You gotta get
You
a
had time to think
You
about
gotta get a
it.
spoon and start
Dude,
thinking.
I mean,
you had time to think about putting it. You're like, yeah, bro, I'm down with this. I'm standing on 10 toes on
hey,
this, bro. It's going in my vein.
nah, look at the positive outcome though.
you get high. What the fuck?
No,
is
no. I'm saying
What the hell?
no.
Positive
Hold on.
outcome.
Wait.
Selling booty on the streets. What the fuck?
Nah, I'm saying like, bro, they always hustle their way to get some.
They're homeless half the time.
But they still hustle. I mean, you gotta pay for it at the end of the day, right?
Right. So they hustle for it, bro.
Yeah, they hustle for it, and there's multiple people out
So
in
is
this
there
world
an
that don't
excuse
hustle
why you
for
don't
it.
have a job?
Huh? Yeah, yes, there is actually. I just prefer not to say.
There's an excuse for you not have the job. What the fuck?
So hustler's mentality, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So everybody's trying to like, win in life. Of course, like, the homeless.
Yeah.
Are you agreeing, bro?
I'm just saying, yeah. Fuck.
Hey,
A hustler's
yo,
mentality.
cameraman. What was that, bro? Yo, what was that?
Hustler's mentality.
Hustler's mentality.
Do you have a hustler's mentality or not?
What
What is the hustle, bro?
I feel like to an extent.
Like, what's the hustle for you, bro?
Me
Mhm.
personally,
Can't talk about it.
I might get a Rico case off of this. Hustler's mentality. Me, when I was selling drugs, I wasn't doing none of the. I was worried about that money.
So I cared about their green.
Selling green, getting green.
Yeah, I think that.
But I wasn't consuming nothing
Uh-huh.
or just dealing.
Yeah.
That's a hustler's mentality.
Yeah, that's Franklin Saint.
I wasn't doing. No. I was selling coke for like a good week or two.
All right, ready? All right, guys. Pretty much this entire episode has just been nonsense, complete and total nonsense. We had no direction, but that's kind of like the whole point of this podcast. Pretty much we're just gonna talk about random stuff, random topics, but I understand that it might be a little off, chaotic, but
Off topic.
yeah, there's gonna be episodes that are gonna come where we're gonna have guests. We're gonna talk to them about their own thing. We're gonna have other episodes where we just specific talk about this whole subject and stuff like that. Normal things. This is just kind of like a loose end, really like chillax type of thing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I'm Victor,
Brian.
I'm Chris.
and thanks for watching.
Peace.